Project EDDIE stands for Envision, Discover, Design, Invent, and Execute. The purpose of the project was for students to research a disability and create an invention for a person with that disability. In 2011, Project EDDIE only happened in the physics class.
In the summer between 2011 and 2012 school years, the senior team got together and decided what should be new for Project EDDIE. We decided to integrate with physics and medical ethics and English, answering the essential questions: does society need to change to address the needs of the disabled, or do we need to alter the person? What does it mean to design better humans?
The first step in Project EDDIE was for the students to put their ideas and their passions on a paper before attempting to construct it.
We wanted students to consider the ethics of creating a product for a person with a disability, so we read No Pity about the disability rights movement and engaged in literacy strategies to break down the content.
After watching Emmanuel's Gift, we had a teacher talk show modeling effective film deconstruction and discussion.
Meanwhile, back in physics, the students started creating their first prototypes. Their objectives were to design and begin testing each prototype and reflecting and start thinking about the revisions to make for future prototypes.
A know, do, reflect writing was then used in medical ethics to focus on ethical considerations and practice for the senior defense.
To bring the real world into the project, we brought in documentary filmmaker Reagan Brashear, who premiered her new film Fixed about human enhancement and ableism.
Meanwhile, back in physics, the students began their second and third prototypes of their inventions. They adapted from what they learned from prototype 1 and also applied Newton's laws and other considerations.
We then revisited the know, do, reflect writing, focusing on how ethics influence their product design to inform the presentation and the paper.
The paper ended up covering the rationale, the essential question, the significance, the relevance, the materials they use, their construction, as well as their limitations of each design and the application of physics principles.
In English class, to support the writing of the paper, we discussed the two different formats, APA and MLA, and also discussed different writing standards. We also then discussed the limitations of using the Vitals rubric, which was designed during the summer. It was too cumbersome and large and needed to find a different way to assess the project.
We ended up going with two separate rubrics, one for the presentation addressing ethical considerations and one for the paper addressing physics content. We hope to combine the rubrics and add ethics to the paper next year. This was the culminating event for students to present products and ethical considerations for an authentic audience assessed by multiple teachers.
In total, Project EDDIE included the product, the reflection paper, and the presentation. They ended up being an artifact for the senior defense together.
The senior team then got together and discussed what went well, which was the improved products and group dynamics, and also discussed what needed work, the common rubric and the paper, and how to integrate government the following year.
We'd also like to expand EDDIE's reach into the community by having students gain more contact with those with disabilities. This year we were able to bring in someone from the documentary, and next year we plan to bring it into the community.
We are proud that Project EDDIE has evolved into an authentic, integrated performance task that truly exemplifies our defensible student outcomes.